Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Ballet Rain.
We have done a lot of ballet commentaries here on this channel, and along the journey we have gotten to share with you guys a lot of iconic ballet rap and also some pretty legendary dancers. However, today's commentary is going to be the most special commentary because we're going to be featuring two of the most iconic dancers to ever grace the stage or screen.
That's right, y'all! Today we're going to be watching Rudolf Nureyev and Miss Piggy in their iconic debut performance of Swine Lake.
We briefly mentioned Rudolf Nureyev and Miss Piggy's glowing partnership in our Ballet Hall of Fame video, linked above and below if you want to go check it out. And in the comment section of that video, the requests for a Swine Lake commentary have been persistent and many.
So, of course, we couldn't refuse y'all.
Of course not.
Hence the video.
That's why we're here.
So, make sure you're sitting comfortably, give the like button a small tap, and let's go.
Rudolf Nureyev, to this day, is hailed as one of the greatest dancers of all time, not just as a dancer in the ballet world, but also as a global superstar and kind of a cultural icon.
And that brings us to The Muppets. Nureyev made his appearance on The Muppet Show in episode 213, which aired in 1978. And reportedly before this, The Muppet Show producers had a lot of trouble trying to find big celebrities that were willing to appear on such an eccentric
show.
Yeah. But when Nureyev appeared on the show, it was such a hit that all the other celebrities started wanting to go on the show too.
Yeah.
So it kind of became like a trend,
yeah,
a thing.
It definitely became a trend. Then it came about sort of a thing that you weren't truly a celebrity until you had been on The Muppet Show.
Yeah.
So everyone wants to be on The Muppets, but it all basically started with Nureyev. Apparently, it was Nureyev himself who actually requested to dance with Miss Piggy on the show, but Miss Piggy was only a puppet, just like from the waist up. So they had to actually construct a whole new puppet with like a full body, head to foot, for Nureyev to dance with, called the Ballerina Pig.
According to like the Muppet Wiki, apparently the Ballerina Pig and Miss Piggy are two separate characters.
Yeah.
So it's not actually Miss Piggy who's dancing with Nureyev, but the piece became so synonymous with Miss Piggy anyhow,
yeah,
that the role is generally attributed to Miss Piggy.
Subjective, but it is safe to say that pretty much everybody has recognized Swine Lake to feature Nureyev and Miss Piggy's.
Yeah.
So that's what we're rolling with, okay?
That's what we're rolling with. Anyway, Nureyev dancing with Miss Piggy is an international treasure, and
absolutely,
we are so excited to get into it. So let's just hit play and go. So we have the iPad here, and this is actually a perfect opportunity to show off our merch! Surprise! You guys, we have stickers. We put it on our iPad.
This one is the Ballet Rain sticker in matte. There's like a glossy finish and also a matte finish. There's also a glossy clear one if you just want the print without the white background. Anyway, there's tons of options and they're super cute to customize it whatever you want. But anyway, with that aside, we should get right into the commentary because we simply can't wait.
Mr. Nureyev, will you ever forgive me?
He forgives you, Sam.
What?
I just talked to him. He isn't angry. He's putting on his costume for his big ballet number.
Oh, bless you, Frog. Oh, thank you for these glad tidings. And what ballet, may I ask, is the incomparable Mr. Nureyev going to perform?
Swine Lake.
Culture. Yes, culture, dignity at last. Swine Lake!
Ladies and gentlemen, in the classic ballet Swine Lake, a beautiful princess has been turned into a pig by the wicked magician Trichinosis.
Rothbar's alter ego is actually Trichinosis.
No, I think it's funny because in the Swan Lake, it's the beautiful princess has been turned into a swan because it's Swan Lake, and it's like the beautiful princess has been turned into a pig for Swine
Lake. It's a brilliant play on words.
It's a brilliant play
honestly, we can't go further without just acknowledging the top tier punnage. Like they saw the opportunity, took it and ran.
Yeah, with Miss Piggy too. Like,
no,
like all the stars aligned.
I know, it was perfect.
It's just brilliant. I'm so happy.
A beautiful princess has been turned into a pig by the wicked magician Trichinosis. Unfortunately, the handsome prince, there's a handsome prince in this too,
There's always a handsome prince.
The handsome prince hasn't heard about the change. Here then, the very princely Mr. Rudolf Nureyev.
Yay! There he is.
Mime scene. I am here.
To look for my beautiful swan princess. Cute variation.
Oh. Wow. I just want to appreciate those turns from fourth and releve.
That is so difficult.
Most of the time when we do pirouettes, we are in a fourth position, but we're in a plie.
Yeah, bent knees.
Bent knees.
That way you have a little bit more to propel you upwards and around. But when you're on releve, there's very little to get you up and around. So props to Nureyev, who can literally turn with absolutely nothing.
Nice.
Right up on his leg, too. Wow! Wow.
Nice.
So musical. I just want to highlight whoever did the music score for this.
Normally it's like a bassoon. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it could be a bassoon, but it's a little bit more rounded and a little bit
Ethereal.
lighter. But here they have, I don't know if it's a tuba or what, croaking out the dance of the horse swan.
Oh my
It's
God.
hysterical. You gotta love those moments where they just handle the costume without anybody inside it. It almost breaks the fourth wall, like, yes, it is in fact a puppet.
You got to appreciate the exaggeration because this big, massive puppet suit, right?
Yeah.
Everything's got to be so exaggerated. We talked about this in the
Yeah.
Jemima Puddle Duck video. Like, you need to make everything that much bigger. And he's like, well, that was easy.
That was easy.
That's so funny.
The music is gold. This is so funny. Normally this is like the most quiet,
Yeah.
most tranquil, and most like it's so touching.
And
This
like
particular
tender
moment.
and just delicate.
It's so delicate and so gentle, you know? And then this is so sarcastic.
yeah.
And just
awkward. They messed with Tchaikovsky in the best possible
This is
way.
the best way to mess with Tchaikovsky. This first step here is accurate to the real choreography. Look at the genuine fear in his eyes, you guys. Oh, it's too funny. Look.
This is the most beautiful part. Da 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 da. It's like this angst.
It's just
It
the
goes,
tension.
Da da.
It just breaks all of the sensitivity, all of the gentility in it. It just, it's over.
His acting skills are so good. He's looking so.
He looks so genuinely concerned. Oh, no.
Oh.
Accurate to the choreography. I mean, we talked about this in our White Swan how to do a commentary. Link will be above and below. You can check it out after this video. This is like a very, it's kind of symbolic, you know? It's like a trust fall, and this is
Yeah.
sort of like her opening herself up and like truly starting to trust in him. And it's just this very sensitive, very tragically beautiful moment. This completely parodies that.
It's so funny. She's like, I trust you, and he's like, you shouldn't. You should not.
How it is.
And the way she just kind of sits there like, okay, help me up, will you?
That was a seamless transition. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
choreographically, I know that wasn't accurate, but like, that was actually really good. Like how he walks this way, but she pulls herself up into that PK. This part actually is accurate to the choreography when you take one arm down this way and another arm this way, and then she's in that attitude back. Just like that embrace of just like unconditional love, you know?
It's like comforting her because like she's been through so much and she's just opening up to him. And it's
but this ruins it in the best way possible. Oh yeah. And she like strangled him and he's just like, oh no. There's seriously so much in this. There's just so much to say in so little time.
I gotta appreciate her acting skills here. Even though the puppet expression is gonna stay the same,
Yeah.
you can see
feel the difference.
the drama in Miss Piggy's
I
dancing
know.
here. It's actually really wonderful to have that kind of emotional range as a Muppet.
As a Muppet. I think it's also just sort of the
diva.
the drama. Just like, go this way, and go that way, and catch me. It's like all of those. It's just so dramatic, you know? It's hilarious.
Miss Piggy, an icon. No one can defy gravity like Miss Piggy.
Literally.
Oh my god, why is it so stretchy? And the legs is...
It looks so funny.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Too good.
Oh, incredible.
Too good. I love that.
Perfect swan lake bow. That is accurate.
Very accurate,
Miss
Miss
Piggy.
Piggy.
Prima ballerina.
Oh my
my
gosh.
god.
That's so funny. That's seriously too good. I feel like the whole thing was so packed, and they sampled so many amazing pieces of music from Swine Lake. They had the Act 1 opener,
Yep.
they had the Four Swans, they had the Pas de deux, and then they even have that very unique piece of music. It's not in every single Swine Lake, but I believe it's in Rudolf Nureyev's own version of Swine Lake.
I was just so impressed because it was legitimate dancing. Just
was.
impossibly awkward.
Impossibly awkward and impossibly Piggy.
Yeah, and Rudolph is just trying to get rid of her the whole time.
I love it. Like, he's trying to dance with her, but also trying to get rid of her at the same time.
This is the man that has danced with some of the most incredible ballerinas of all time.
Yeah, like,
he's danced with the Margot Fonteine,
I
the
know.
prima ballerina assoluta. And then now here he is.
With Miss Piggy.
With Miss Piggy.
On the Muppet Show.
I just love that, like, as a person, he didn't take himself too seriously. And he liked to have fun. And he decided, you know what? I'm gonna go on this crazy, weird, sick program.
Sick program.
On this weird, sick program.
It looked like so much fun.
It does look like fun. So there you have it, everybody. That was Rudolf Nureyev and Miss Piggy's iconic debut in Swine Lake.
If you would like to see more ballet comedy, which I'm sure you do if you clicked on this video, we have a playlist. Do not hesitate to click on it. We've done the Tarte Adage, we've done Mistake Waltz, we've done Le Grand Pas de deux.
That too. Yeah, those are all funny.
Anyways, those are all up there if you'd like to laugh some more, which we highly recommend. Laughter is the best medicine. So
It is.
go click.
If you like the video, then like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, then feel free to do so and join the community of ballet nerds.
Anyway, I think that is all from us for now. This is Ballet Rain signing off. Until the next video. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen,
You do kind of look a little like Kermit.
Do I look Kermit?
You
or
do
what?
look a little Kermit.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the classic ballet Swine Lake.
They decided to include the very rare piece of Swan Lake music, and then they absolutely hammed it up. Literally.
It was,
I did
that was so bad.
I did. It was not intended. It just came out, and I realized.
Obviously, Miss Piggy is a Muppet.
Yeah.
And like, they're only like,
Yeah,
literally
they're, like-
from, like us. We're Muppets.
We're Muppets. We're Muppets, you guys. We only have a torso.